What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you rocking with me. I have a problem, and I think I say this at the start of every video. One, two, three, four, five, six graded books in my hand. Is that all? Yeah, six in my hand. Off the top of my head, I have, I don't know, like 6, 7, 8 or 9 more on their way. I have a problem. I'm not trying. I like this. I'm not. Well, I guess I am, right? Because I'm like just constantly window shopping what's available. But I'm not setting out to buy all these graded books, but I just keep finding these really great deals. And some of them are for my collection. Some of them are investments. Some of them are to flip locally, which maybe I'll get around to here in the near future. But I got to share them with you guys. I don't remember what I paid for any of these, to be perfectly honest, but this is X-Men #1 from December of 19. Nothing special about it. I got it super cheap. This is a 1 in 10 variant cover. It's kind of a lame cover, if I'm being honest, but I got it super cheap. It's Marvel, it's X-Men. You can't really go wrong. A couple years from now, this will probably be worth a little something. Oh, shout out to my mom, by the way. Quick aside, she got me this battery pack for Christmas. My family hooked it up on Christmas. They really showed me a lot of love on Christmas. My mom got me this battery pack so that I can charge my GoPro this summer. Like when we're out, I'll take my I got the battery pack like quick charger. It charges 2 batteries at once, and then yeah, she got me this, so I'll bring the battery charger and I'll bring this, and we'll never run out of battery while we're out. And then my wife had these stickers made for me. I think she had to like screen grab one of my videos too, because I don't remember sending her any of the image files. I'm gonna have new logos done because I just threw this together. This is just something I put together for YouTube that's sort of become my logo by default. So I'm gonna have some stuff done. I've got Jackass Retro's business cards sitting here. He's got this cool little logo, and I like his business card a lot, actually. It's kind of fun. I have to remember to censor his phone number that is on the front of his business card. My bad, Matt. Anyway, this was in my way. That's what made me think of it. So showing me love. Anyway, we'll get back to business here. This one I did set out to buy. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 798. I have 799. This is one of the ones I wasn't able to get, and I'm actually working on getting 797 because I didn't realize this is part 2. So I do need 797, which would be part 1. And then I'm also, there's like 1,000 variant covers of 800. So I'm keeping an eye out on those as well. I have a copy of 800 Raw. I'd have to take a close look at it. It's probably a 9.4, 9.6, I would guess. So I don't know. I'll take a close look at it. If I think it's a 9.8, maybe I'll just send it in and get it graded, but I doubt it is. So I'm looking for an 800 as well. Nothing special about this one. It's just from that era where I got into comic. Oh, look at that ad on the back. Oh, look at that. Atari Lynx, $99. That is tremendous. Anyway, nothing special about this book at all. It's just, it's from 91, which is about when I got into comics. And it's Superman, which I love. This is this version of Superman, this one, and I guess to a certain extent the long-haired Superman after the return. That's my version of Superman. And so this popped up. It was super cheap, and I made a lowball offer on it that I didn't think he would take, and he did, so here we are. So I'm not mad about it, but hey, there were some good games on that Atari Lynx. Chips Challenge, Xenophobe, Paperboy, Rampage. I remember going to Toys R Us and begging my mom for a Lynx because it was in color, and it was the same price as the Game Boy. We were never going to afford Game Gear. Let's get that out of out of the way right now. And she refused, and she insisted we get the Game Boy because it was Nintendo, and she trusted Nintendo. And for some reason, she, I guess just from experience, being, having been there when Atari basically went belly up the first time, she knew, so to speak, that that Nintendo would be around and Atari wouldn't. And damn it, she was right. So shout out to Mom for knowing what's up. I don't know why I bought this. Star Wars #1. Well, I do know why I bought it. From 2015 Dynamic Forces edition. I paid $10 for this. Graded. Certificate of Authenticity. Woo! That's the real deal right there. Certificate of Authenticity. Doesn't mean shit. Authenticate this copy as one of a specially limited series of CGC graded copies. I'm sure that there are ungraded copies that people could have easily sent into CGC. But yeah, I paid $10 for it. It's Star Wars. Can't really go wrong with that. It is a cool cover because it's got, the classic Mark Hamill and... Well, I wouldn't say that's a Harrison Ford looking Han Solo, but I think that's what it's supposed to be anyway. Yeah, whatever. $10. Didn't pay much for that. This one I couldn't believe. This is up there as my pride and joy. Action Comics number what? 784 with Doomsday. Here's another iconic ad, if you're from my generation, for Mystic Quest. I know it's not a well-loved Final Fantasy. I actually really liked it. I know that it's not really Final Fantasy, but I enjoyed the game. But this ad was on the back of like every comic for, I think, 2 years, it seemed like. But anyway, this was a buy it now. Guy had it listed for like $80, I think. And I just put a watch on it because I wasn't even sure if that was a good price. And like 15 minutes later, he sends out a best offer for $35. And it caught me so off guard that I was like, I had to go back and look at it. I was like, is it cracked? Is there something wrong with it? What's the deal? I don't know, man. I guess he just wanted to get rid of it. And so I bought it. $35. I don't think I own this book raw, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I have this one raw. These books were so hard to get, and it was a period of time where, like, it was Beanie Babies were coming up, and baseball cards were on the downswing, and Magic was about to become a thing, and comic books were super hot, and so the comic book stores were being pretty unscrupulous. I've talked about this before, but we had one store that I knew of. In hindsight, there was actually 3 in town. I just didn't know. And it was at the mall, and you couldn't even buy the book from them cover price. Like, it came in and they put it up for, $50 or whatever, $20, $50, something like that. And, I'm 9 when this came out. Yeah, 9. I didn't have that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? I barely had the $1.25 cover price. So I don't think I had this. It wasn't until... Honestly, it wasn't really until partway through Funeral for a Friend where I was able to figure out, where the good comic book stores were that were honest. But at that point, this one was gone. That's probably what prompted me to go look for other stores. Or maybe my mom found it. Now that I think about it, she had to have. There's no internet. How did I look it up? She must have seen it and said, hey, there's a comic book store. You want to go check it out? My mom was really good about that over the years. She'd see something and she'd say, hey, let's go check it out. And I got a beard or a mustache hair. It's out of control here. So it really wasn't until like Funeral for a Friend where I was able to buy the books off the shelf. So anyway, I'm so stoked to have this one. I'd really like to get all of the Death of Superman. I would say Death of Superman up through the die cut Reign of Superman issues. I'd like to have all those CGC graded. It's not a huge want for me. I've never even seen the Funeral for a Friend books graded. I've never looked for them, but I've never seen them pop up. And I don't see these books pop up very often. So yeah, that might be a fun That might be a fun treasure hunt. See if I can find those graded. That would be really, really fun for me to have all those in my collection. And then I just got this one. I think this just came in today. This is Green Arrow. Motherfucker, this case is cracked. Okay, well, Green Arrow #1. Kevin Smith relaunched from April 2001. I really love this version of Green Arrow. I love Green Arrow in general, and this is a really cool story. It brings Oliver Queen back from the dead, and I got this pretty cheap. I forget what I paid for it. I think I paid like $20. It's not. There's like a tiny little crack. It's not significant. I think I'll just like. I think I'll just let it slide, honestly, because I paid so little for it, and it's not even noticeable. Because I already looked it over and I didn't see any issues, and then I just saw it just now, so whatever. Anyway, sorry. Completely distracted. It completely threw me off because I was shocked to see it because I didn't see it the first time. But yeah, this was just one of those weird ones that popped up, and it was cheap, and it's, you know, a series that I really loved, and you know, what the heck, I grabbed it. So that's those. Yeah, we've got, like I said, a bunch more coming. I actually have a CGC mystery box coming that's hopefully here in the next couple of days. I'm really excited to open it. There's a whole story behind it, which I'll share with you guys in that video. But yeah, I'm really excited. That was a big boy purchase. We'll talk about that on that one. So I got a problem, guys. I have a problem. You know, the problem is that there's nothing good coming up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I have no garage sales to go to. I'm getting way outbid on the auctions, like on the first day, let alone at the end of the auction. And so there's nothing else for me to really occupy my time. And so I keep buying these books. I have a problem. Oh well. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you think of these books. And let me know if I need to put my credit card in the freezer. And I'll see you next time.